Let me tell you about my process for starting spreadsheets. You open a blank document. It is crisp, it is white, it is blank as fuck. And you're sitting there, you're staring at it, it's staring at you, and you're a little bit like, is it love? No, it's just a spreadsheet. But it will be love because I have all of this information that I want to put on the spreadsheet that will be so much more visually appealing to look at than the scrambled notes that I have taken or whatever it is, right? So then you look at the blank spreadsheet and you think, okay, I'm gonna think about exactly how I want this laid out so I can get it right the first time and not have to do 6 different versions of this exact spreadsheet. And then you sit there for 5, 10 minutes, half an hour thinking about, okay, well, if I did this here and did that there and then put this over here, whatever, okay. Then you think you finally have a good grasp on how you want it to look, how you want it to be laid out, and then you start. And then you get, 5 minutes into putting it on the page and you're like, this actually doesn't work the way I thought it would. I'm gonna have to start over. And then you beat yourself up because you should have thought of that first before you started making the spreadsheet, because now you're wasting your time. And then you have to restart it like once or twice more because what you thought was not working the first time and how you thought to fix it still didn't fix it. But then you start to realize that all the thinking that you did ahead of time could not predict what was actually going to happen when you started putting things on the spreadsheet, and you just wasted, the half an hour to maybe longer before you even started putting it on the document. And that maybe just starting it would have been faster in the long run because you started and had to go through 6 different versions of it before you landed on the right one anyway. So yeah, I guess the moral of the story here is just start the thing. Don't overanalyze it too much before you start it, because you'll end up probably, if you're anything like me, redoing the whole thing anyway. So just get the first rough draft out of the way as fast as possible.